In this module, we start using Claude AI as a practical testing assistant. The right way to think about Claude.ai is as a tool for test strategy, scenario discovery, and first draft, not as a replacement for engineering judgment. We are going to use it to accelerate planning and initial test generation while still keeping full ownership of the final quality. Claude is especially strong at two things in a testing workflow: widening your scenario thinking and getting you out of the blank page phase quickly. It is great for suggesting scenarios you might miss, explaining why a scenario matters, generating an initial test structure, reviewing an existing test class, and helping you understand a more complex method. What it does not replace is your judgment, your understanding of the business logic, your responsibility to verify the generated test, and your ability to catch sales or specific edge cases. This is the four-step framework keeps AI from becoming copy-paste chaos. Step 1 is to give it to the code. Step 2 is to ask for scenarios first and not code, so you can review the thinking before anything gets generated. Step 3 is to ask for add is test class based on those scenarios. Step 4 is to ask the model review its own output by asking what is missed, whether any assertions are too weak. The core lesson is simple: specific prompt produce specific results. Let's see this in action. And in Salesforce, I've got this Apex class. And now I'm going to write a prompt in Claude AI. I say, here's my Apex class. And let me copy the entire Apex class. I'll send it to Claude. So Claude has generated a test class for this particular Apex class. The entire test class it has generated. It is explaining me the test class also. In case I want to break it down, I will ask first, list all test scenario I should cover. So it tells me all the scenarios: create order, confirm order, happy path, then cancel order. So over here. And then I can tell now write for these scenarios. Once I have reviewed it, so this could be step-by-step approach to make use of Claude AI. Let's go back to presentation. Before AI writes a single line of test code, we need a real test plan. For create order, we need the happy path where valid inputs create the order and calculate the total. And we need negative path where a blank customer name or null or empty item throws an order exception. For confirm order, we need the happy path where a draft order with a total above 0 becomes confirmed. And we need negative path where the order is not in the draft status or the total is 0. For cancel order, we need the happy path where a confirm order becomes cancelled, and we need the negative path where shipped or completed orders throws an exception. So going back. So all this test plan is listed or drafted by Claude for us. And now we have also asked Claude to ensure that it's going to create a test class for all those scenarios. When Claude gives you test code, switch into review mode immediately. Check whether the assertions verify specific values. Check whether the behavior being tested actually the right behavior. Check whether negative scenarios are included, whether the setup is correct, and avoid hard-coded IDs, whether start test and stop test are used properly, and whether each test method focuses on one scenario. If any of those pieces are missing, fix them before you trust the output. So if we go back, review each and every test class over here. We see start test is there, then assert is there, stop test is there. So like this, we have to review each and every one of those. So there will be scenarios where AI will get it wrong. AI is most dangerous when it sounds confident while inventing details. In practice, that usually means weak assertion, missing exception test, only testing the happy path, skipping bulk scenarios, checking one record when the platform may process 200, duplicating data setup everywhere, and creating inline test data instead of using a factory. This is exactly why blind trust is risky and why the human reviewer still adds the real value.